Alrighty, guys, what is going on, all you beautiful people? It's E, it's the Big E, and this is the Misty Mountain Gaming Channel. Welcome back, everybody. Yes, welcome back. This is a new series. This is a day after the death of Voodoo, our troll mage. I'm pretty disappointed in myself about that. I knew what I was doing in that area was risky, and I did it anyway, and we paid the price. Actually died to fall damage. I rewatched that, and I could have done things a lot different. Anyway, that's in the past. We are starting a new hardcore Let's Play challenge. We are going to do a Night Elf. I don't believe we've played a Night Elf on the channel before, and I am picking Hunter. And the reason I'm picking Hunter is because I have a very specially designed challenge. I think what I'm going to be doing, an ongoing thing on the channel, I am going to create a hardcore challenge specific to a class, not necessarily a race, but a class. So for this Hunter challenge, I will have the rules on the screen, probably right here somewhere. It is a permadeath series, just like any hardcore challenge should be. One important note about this challenge specific to a Hunter is we cannot use any mana. Cannot use any abilities that require mana, which I believe is any of the aspects, hawk, monkey, cheetah, any of that. None of our bow shots, like our stings, concussive shots, none of that. Our pet is also going to be permadeath, but there is an exception there. If our pet dies, because we can't use like heal pet, because it requires mana. I'm pretty sure it requires mana. But if our pet dies, we've got to go out and tame a new one. And that is the only allowable time when I will allow the use of mana. I could have worded that a whole lot better. I believe it costs mana to tame a pet, and it's channeled, I know for sure. So that's the only time I'm allowed to use mana. As far as gear goes, we can wear any gear, any item level, as long as we have created it, or it is a... Hold on, I just worked this out today, this challenge. So when I wrote all this stuff out, I was trying to think ahead and seeing how it would apply to the challenge. So right now, I have it as gear you can only wear gear that you craft or pick up any quality. However, I am changing that right now, and I'll adjust the rules. I'm only going to allow... Hold on, how do I want to do this? I'm going to take out the part where you can pick anything up. That's not going to be a thing. Only what you can craft. So I didn't think about this part very well, guys. Yeah, because originally I was thinking the idea for the Survivalist challenge is I'm trying to make it sort of real life. If you were out on the land, if you killed something and you got an item, you would be able to use that item. But I wonder if this would give us too much of an advantage. Okay, here's what I'm going to say, and I'll change the rules to reflect this. We can only wear gear that we can craft. So in other words, leatherworking, blacksmithing, and tailoring would work. I'm going to probably go with leatherworking, because we can make leather items to wear. And I'll also make it so any item that we pick up, not a quest reward, but any item that we pick up off of a mob, we are allowed to wear. So when we start the challenge, when we log in, or when we zone in here, we've got to destroy everything in the bag. We're going to take off all of our clothes. We'll just be in our undies. And I think I'm going to get rid of my weapons as well. We're going to get rid of everything, and we're going to start from scratch, and I'm going to have to fight with my hands. We'll have to get like a dagger or a knife, then we'll have to get a bow, we'll have to get ammo, we'll have to get all of that stuff. We'll have to do our best. Talents are allowed. I am going to allow talents from any of the trees, but you have to stick to the mana rule. So I think 99% of the talents that you can train require mana, so you can't use them. But I'm allowing them because you can get talents, and maybe you can get down further in the tree and find a talent that's passive, like a passive effect that might benefit you. So I'm allowing that. You can learn any of the professions, and as far as cooking, it's cooking is a special one because you can only eat food. We can only eat food that we cook or that we pick up, and that I'm going to allow that from a quest reward or a mob drop. But for the most part, we'll have to cook our food. There's going to be no Hearthstone. We're going to destroy the Hearthstone. We can't sleep in the inns. No rested XP. We have to sleep outside in the wilderness like a mountain man should. I am not allowing any mounts at all. And we can buy and sell only from vendors. We are not allowed to use the auction house. And that is it. So I named him Survivalist. Put a little special character in there. I usually do that with my character creations because I like to have the name that I want. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be taken. So I've not heard this Night Elf intro in a while. So here we go. Sit back and enjoy. Boys, we're going to take me off the screen. I'll be right back with you guys.
For 10,000 years, the immortal Night Elves cultivated a druidic society within the shadowed recesses of Ashenvale Forest. Yet recently, the catastrophic invasion of the Burning Legion shattered the tranquility of their ancient civilization. Led by the Archdruid Malfurion Stormrage and the priestess Tyrande Whisperwind, the mighty Night Elves rose to challenge the demonic onslaught. Though victorious, the Night Elves were forced to sacrifice their cherished immortality and watch their beloved forests burn. Seeking to regain their immortality, a number of wayward druids conspired to plant a special tree that would link their spirits to the eternal world. Despite Malfurion's warnings that nature would never bless such a selfish act, the druids planted the great tree Teldrassil off the stormy coasts of northern Kalimdor. Within the twilight boughs of the colossal tree, the wondrous city of Darnassus took root. However, the great tree was not consecrated with nature's blessing, and soon fell prey to the corruption of the Burning Legion. Now the wildlife, and even the limbs of the great tree itself, are tainted by a growing darkness. As one of the few Night Elves still left in the world, it is your sworn duty to defend Darnassus and the wild children of nature against the Legion's encroaching corruption.
It's up to us and us alone. All right, boys, give me a second. I'm going to do some YouTube magic. I'm going to adjust all of this stuff. Where the hell are my bars at here? Anyway, guys, I will be right back with you. A 1, a 2, a skiddly diddly do. Boom, we're back just like that. Okay, so one important thing to note. I actually didn't know this was a thing, and I feel like an idiot. I feel like an idiot for not knowing this. When you've got the BattleNet login thing up, I didn't realize you could choose to play in Classic and not Burning Crusade. I didn't know that. So I have chosen Classic. This is not the Burning Crusade. This is Classic, which means none of that stuff has been nerfed. I think that's how that works. That's how I like it. However, my add-ons are not installed for Classic, or at least they're not working. So I will take care of that. So the only add-ons I'm running right now, I'll show you guys, is this, the hide chat button. These would not work. I don't use Storyline and Click anymore. I was just using Bartender and hide chat button. So I'll take care of that. I like to fade the bars out and have the interface a little bit cleaner. Yeah. So right off the bat, this is what we're going to do. We've got to get rid of this stuff. Going to get rid of everything. Delete that. I'm not going to sell any of this because we're going to play this as if I started with nothing. There's no way to get rid of the backpack. So let's see our abilities here. Raptor Strike, that's got to come off because that costs 15 mana. Go ahead and get rid of that. So this is all we have, basically. We've got auto shoot and auto attack, and we cannot use this. Let's look. What is our racial? Shadow Meld. Does this cost mana? Activate to slip into the shadows, reducing the chance for enemies to detect your presence. It lasts until it is canceled. Let's see if this costs any mana. It does not, so we can use this ability if we want. And that's all we have. That's auto shoot, that's on the bar, and we can't use that. All right, the other thing we have to do, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to play this as if we are Les Stroud. If you guys don't know who that is, he is a... I respect that guy. He is a survivalist. He had a series for a long, long time. But he would basically, they would drop him into an area by himself, not like, what's his name? What's the other guy's name? I can't remember the other guy's name. That guy's a joke. But, yeah, they would drop him into an area. He would set up his own cameras, film everything by himself, and he would literally survive off the land. So we're going to play it like this, or from that point of view. So let's check in here. Look at how ripped this guy is. Yes, it looks like me, boys. Yeah, okay.
I am honored.
You should be honored. The beauty of Shadow Glen never ceases to delight my senses, the balance of nature. Before I start, I want to welcome a new subscriber, Gangsta. #1, welcome to the Misty Mountain Gaming family, my friend. Yes, sir, I appreciate you. Appreciate your support. The balance of nature. Greetings, Survivalist. I am Conservator Ithalaine. My purpose in Shadow Glen is to ensure that the balance of nature is maintained. The spring rains were particularly heavy this year, causing some of the forest beasts to flourish while others suffered. Unfortunately, the night saber and thistleboar populations grew too large. Shadow Glen can only produce so much food for the beast. Journey forth, young hunter, and thin the boar and saber populations so that nature's harmony will be preserved. 7 night sabers, 4 thistleboars, and we can wear any of these. Wait. Is that what I'm doing? Yes, that's what I'm doing. No.
May the stars guide you.
Yes, I think that's what I'm doing. I've already forgotten my own rule set. All right, we'll start here. We're going to have to barehand it, guys. So that means we're going to be picking on level 1. Level 1 stuff. The volume seems a bit loud here. All right, I got to change this to auto loot. Interface, auto loot, yes. And let me turn the music down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so what are my rules? I've already forgotten my rules. I think we're going to do it like we were doing the Specialist Challenge. I'm going to allow gear... I'm going to allow... We can wear gear that we craft, obviously, or anything that we pick up, request reward. I'm just going to allow that. It'll be a little bit easier to remember for me. So let's continue on here. Yep, so I am disappointed in myself about Voodoo. That was a bad call. I could have played it better. Like I said, I rewatched the thing. What I should have done... There were 3 mobs. I managed to pull one of them out by himself. That was no problem. I was left with 2 mobs. We were level 17. I think we're level 17. We had a level 18 and a level 17. I sheeped the 17 and got down the 18. Took down the 18. That was easy. Not a big problem. The other one popped out of polymorph, and I just got very low, and I froze him in place, and I was running off. And what I elected to do, which was a mistake, I ran off, and I tried to jump off this, just a small little cliff, little hill. And we were already low health. We took fall damage and died. What I should have done while he was frozen is just run out the other way, where I could have gotten out and reset the fight. But that didn't happen. So... That's what happens when you take chances. This still seems loud to me. Oh, no. I think it's okay. What I hear in game is louder than what you guys hear for some strange reason. This is a level 2. I got to be careful. How awesome would it be if I died at level 1? Yeah, so I got to pick and choose here. We need to fight stuff that's our level or lower until we get weapons. Yeah. Level 2. Level 1. Yeah, so when I originally designed thought of the idea, I was going to allow any class or race and basically stick to the rules, but this challenge, it favors a melee class, really. Because you can't use mana, for instance, like a priest would have a hell of a time. I think Warlock would too. I don't know how I would do that with how that would work. So that's what I was thinking about. Like, it would be unfair for some classes with the no mana rule. So I'm going to design a challenge for each specific class. And see how that works out. Why aren't... hold on. What am I doing here? Do this? No. Do this. Display. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Level 2. There's a level 1. So I figured we would use the game music since we're in a new area. Got it on loop. We'll listen to it, and you know, if it gets too old, we'll listen to it for an episode or two. But once we get out into this area, maybe the music will change. If it doesn't, if it's the same music, we'll probably just go with some chill background music like we've been doing. Look at this guy's fighting stance. Dig it. That's like my jiu-jitsu fighting stance a little bit. Alright, there's level 2. That opens up what we can kill. We can get on these higher level things here. A little bit easier. Just got back from the gym. I did shoulders today. Not a very intense workout, but it was okay. I activated the muscle. I went up there a bit late. I didn't go up there till about 11 a.m. I worked pretty much all morning. I've been up since about 5 a.m. I've got some more work to do this afternoon, but I'll get it done. All right, we just need these lightsabers. We need 3 more. Make it 2. Those are gloves. Let's put them on. We can wear them. Also got a cloak. Didn't see that. So at level 5, we're going to go right to Darnassus. We're going to run out and go right to Darnassus so we can train up leatherworking and skinning. I thought I saw another one. There he is. Yeah, I don't think we've done Night Elf on the channel. I'm pretty sure we haven't. I was trying to think about that. But, yeah, I'll always have a hardcore challenge going on the channel. I've decided I love the challenge. I love the play style. So the next one we do, I don't know, I may have 2 going at one time. I don't know, it depends. I can't have too much stuff going on. We've got 5 Let's Plays going on currently. But I might try Rogue next. Design a specific challenge for a Rogue.
Peace be with you.
Peace be with you, my friend. You performed your duties well, Survivalist. Thank you. We will choose... We're going to take these archery training gloves for Shizzle. Chuck those on. Alrighty, we've got 2 quests here. This is probably our hunter deal. Etched Sigil. This sigil was given to be my messenger from our hunter trainer, Ayana. It seems Ayana would have words with you when you have a moment. That sounds serious. Read it and bring it to her afterwards. Okay, she's atop of Aldrasil. Oh, that's interesting. So the whole island we're on, if anybody doesn't know, this is a big tree. And it mentioned that in the little intro there. Yeah, I didn't realize this for a while when I first played this game back in 2004 or whenever it was. Yeah, it's a big tree. So this is Teldrassil, and then this little tree here is Aldrasil, and I did not know that until recently. The balance of nature. Thinning the younger population of creatures here in Shadowglen was a good start, Survivalist, but there's still work to be done. The resources of the forest will not be depleted too quickly if the problem is not addressed. They will be depleted too quickly. Killing nature's beasts is a necessary evil for the good of all who share the land. Venture into the forest and slay mangy night sabers and thistlebores in the name of balance. 7 mangy night sabers and several thistlebores. Okay, we'll take the belt there. I will go in peace, brother. So let's head on up. We'll head up first, and then we'll drop back down and check out any more quests we have. We'll head inside there. I believe there are some vendors. Hello. Also, I didn't say anything about it, but buffs. I'm not allowing any buffs in the game. I need to put that in the rules. I need to make a note of that. No buffs at all. I'm wondering if I should allow a food buff. I'm trying to think if that would make sense. I am going to allow food buffs, and I'm going to make a note. Actually, I need to write this down. Hold on, guys. Like I said, I came up with the rules just kind of in my head, and I wasn't sure how it was going to play out, so I'm figuring out and I'm tweaking the rules as I'm playing the character, so in the future they will be well-defined. So I'm going to allow food buffs only. I mean, that kind of makes sense. If we're cooking our own food and it gives us, you know, it makes us feel good, gives us a little stam buff, greetings. I'll allow that. Welcome to Cenarian Circle, to the Cenarian Circle. Thank you. You've arrived and none too soon, Survivalist. Welcome to Shadowglen. I trust my sigil found you in good spirits and health. As I said previously, I'm here to train you as a hunter, to tame beasts, to aid you in battle, to use a bow with unerring accuracy, to respect the lands which we call home, and also the lands beyond. Thank you. As you experience what Shadowglen has to teach you, come see me. I will be able to help you understand more about your role as a hunter and what you are capable of. These are dangerous times, Survivalists. Do not take for granted the skill of your pets. There are things in this world more dangerous than you can imagine. Go with a loon and return to me again. May the stars guide you. Track beasts. Does this cost mana? It does not. Yeah. Why not? We'll pick up track beasts. That's right. So in Classic, you don't have this thing where you can track. I can't believe I did not realize this was a thing, man. Like, you could log into Classic instead of Burning Crusade. I just did not know that because I ported my tune over, you know? And it's just been set on to log into the Burning Crusade. So I feel like a complete idiot. We're going to keep playing Finn and Mountain over, you know, in TBC. But now that I know that, I'm probably going to be just playing in Classic. I mean, I don't know, maybe until I get to max level or something. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. But I like that things aren't nerfed over here. They nerfed everything in TBC. Drop rates were increased. Elites are no longer a thing. I don't like that. It's garbage, in my opinion, so. All right, let's check in with some of these freaks. What's going on, Mr. Staghelm? Thank goodness you are here, Hunter. Strange news has traveled to me through the whispering of the forest spirits. The mysterious woodland protector Terendrella has returned to Shadowglen. The Dryad's presence has not been felt in the forest of Kalimdor in years. Something is surely amiss. If she has journeyed back to this land, seek out Terindrila, man, that's a hard word for me, and see what business she tends to in our grove. One of the Sentials reported seeing her to the southwest of here. Okay. Asha Falah. Plenty of Ashas, all kinds of Falahs. What do we got here? Durinia, Silvershine. Looks like a cook.
Hello.
Hello. A friend of mine named Iveron usually visits me at the same time every day. The strange thing is that he hasn't been by today at all. He's several hours late, in fact. I admit I'm a little worried, Survivalist. Iveron spends a lot of time over by the cave to the north, and I'm sure you know how dangerous it is. Spiders everywhere. If you happen to be going that way, though, will you keep an eye out for him? I will.
God is to watch over you.
I will keep an eye out for him. All right. Got some quests. Let's go sell some things. Keep our bags a little, keep our bags in order. Also, we'll see if we can buy some items.
Feel free to browse.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll sell that. Sell, 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 sell. Okay, so I can buy a bow. I can buy this as well. We just have to wait till we get a bow. So there's no sense in me buying a small quiver or rough arrows. And I might not even buy this quiver because you can put arrows into your regular old backpack. Okay, that's good to know. What do you got? Food and drink.
My goods are of the highest.
Yeah, what I want here... Weaponsmith. Let's see what this guy has. Got armor and shield crafter. We've got a leather armor merchant. And we've got a weaponsmith. I think we're going to take this. Yeah, this is better than nothing. So we've just bought our first weapon. There we go. And we got to get our dagger skill up a little bit there. Alrighty, let's go get some. We need to find her. Track these two friends. Okay, so it said south of Teldrassil, or Adrassil. I saw like whatever those things are called. I saw something walking around over here, like a lady. There she is. Yeah, we'll check in with her. I know where this guy is as well. We'll go check in up there.
What is nature's call?
I don't know what it is. I see you found me, young night elf. Yes, I have found you. Melithar is a wise druid to have sent you. Something evil is brewing in the forests of Teldrassil. Look long the hills to where the peaceful furbolgs used to dwell. They have deserted their homes and are amassing under the name of Gnarlpine tribe. Only the corruption of wicked fell moss could cause such a transformation. The Nells and Grelkins have infested the area and are threatening the residents of Shadowglen. Engage these Grells and Grelkin survivalists and see if they're indeed caught under the enchantment of the wicked fell moss. Collect 8 fell moss. All right. We will be taking his legs. All right. I think these dudes are right up here. Let's track that. No. Yeah, track this. Let's try out our new dagger here. Have to get our dagger skill up. Fortunately, we're only what level are we? We're only level 2, so it won't take long at all. We got some level 3s here. Oh, these are demons. I don't know why I didn't know that. They look like demons. Check out this guy's, this guy looks pretty pimpy. He's got some earrings. He's got like a vest on. Boy, maybe I should pay attention. Got about halfway down there. Gonna peck on stuff our level for now. Man, I cannot believe what I did on Voodoo. The start of that episode, I said we had 2 quests I was tracking, and I said we're gonna work on this one thing, and then the quest was called Stolen Silver that we died on, and I remember saying we may not do this because I know the area, and I said there's 3 raptors there. It's probably a bad call. And I got cocky and did it anyway and paid the price, and I don't like that. I do not like it. So that's what happens. But I absolutely could have played that smarter, and we could have lived through that. I used a bandage and a health pot during that fight. I didn't get the full effect of the bandage, but the health pots we had were really low level. Let's chuck that on. All right, so we're getting the fell moss off of these things. We don't have to worry about them aggroing their friends because they are neutral, so they don't care if their friend is getting stabbed in the face. I'm going to take this off the bar, that auto shoot. It looks a little bit weird on there. We'll keep it off until we get a bow. I'm going to take track beasts off the bar as well. We'll put track beast stuff up when we need it, but if I turn it on now, there'll just be a ton of red dots on the map. Keep it as decluttered as possible. Now we're looking a little bit weird in our underwear, our cape, and our bracers. Alright, we're going to hit level 3 here. Possibly this killer the next one. Wait till my health gets back up a little bit. It's a quest item. I think like I said, I'm going to be tweaking the rules as I play this first character with this challenge. Because there are some oddball rules. I want to try to make it as, it sounds weird to say, as real life as possible. We're playing in a video game. But I'm thinking about not allowing the use of any food. I'm thinking about we can only eat food that we make or pick up off of an animal. You know, we get the raw materials from an animal and then we can cook it up. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, these, there we go. There's level 3. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, well, got a slight upgrade there. All right, we just need one more fell moss. You've got to go, son. So we'll go all the way through each class with a specific hardcore challenge. And if I happen to pick Hunter again, I've got a set in stone rule set that we can follow that's been, you know, honed. All right, there we go. So let me write this down. Food, only what we make. It makes me think I should do that with the gear as well.
Is there trouble?
No, I don't think so. Satisfy my suspicion, Survivalist. Bring me 8 Felmoss. That's why I'm here, my lady. Your service to the creatures of Shadow Glen is worthy of a reward. Thank you very much. You've confirmed my fears, however. If the Grells have become tainted by the fell moss, one can only imagine what has become of the Gnarlpine tribe of Furlbogs who once lived here. Should you find yourself in Dolinar, Able Hunter, seek out the knowledgeable druid Arthritis. I have no idea. Some of these names, man. I'm going to call him Bear Mantle. He shares our concern for the well-being of the forest. All right, what are we going to take? We're going to take these pants since we have none. There we go. Yeah, so I'm not going to use that food item. I'm only going to allow what we cook. Try to play this. We'll keep it real as we can, I suppose. All right, what are we doing on time? We can do more stuff. Let's go find some mangy night sabers and thistle boars. What we'll do is we'll work our way up around this way, and the guy we need to find is, I think he's right up here. So we'll work our way up and around. We need the mangy night sabers. These are probably all young ones. Do a little exploring. Oh, Grelkin. Do we need the bigger Grelkins? No, we don't. Not yet, anyway. I do like this area with these giant trees. This reminds me a little bit of Northern California. The big redwoods. These look pretty damn cool. That would make a pretty cool looking pet. What did we get there? Oh, we didn't put our pants on. Let's put our pants on. Wait a minute. Yeah, so I'm wondering now, since the cooking thing, since I'm only allowing food that we make, which would make sense. I guess it would make sense that we could buy food as well from a vendor in town. You know, we live out in the woods, but every once in a while we come back into town. Maybe we buy food and supplies. I don't know what to do here. I got to think about it. We're not that far in, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, thinking about it, if I want to try to make this as real life as possible, it wouldn't make any sense that we got a piece of gear off of an animal. You know? If an animal wouldn't have a pair of pants on them. You know? So I think I'm gonna make that a thing. It would make sense that we would get meat. You know, we would get things like a claw, a ruined pelt. That would make sense, but I'm not going to allow the gear, which means... like, I don't know what we've put on. This was a quest reward item, I think. That was a quest reward item. I don't know where we got... I think that was a quest reward? I think this was a drop. I'm going to take that off, and I think this was a drop as well. We're going to play it this way, guys. We're going to play it this way. So, gear, only what we make. Or, I guess I'll allow that we can buy gear from vendors. Only make or buy. Yeah. But we can't use the auction house, so that means we won't have access to that green gear. But if we make ourselves some green gear, I'm going to allow that we can wear it, I think. I feel like I've said 3 different things since the start of the episode. But like I said, I'm figuring it out. I came up with the idea last night. I was thinking about it last night while I was watching a movie. Trying to fall asleep. So I'm working it out now as we go. So this is our last mangy night saber. We'll kill some thistle boars and we'll find our lost friend here. So I'm not going to use those boots. Not going to use them. Yeah. It wouldn't make any sense that he would have boots on him. Is this a... yeah, this is a regular thistle boar. So next episode, I'll change the rules up, and when I put them on the screen, it'll be honed in a little bit more. It's just kind of a lot to remember. I've got to get my stuff straight here, and I'm also thinking, should I just delete this stuff and not even sell it? Both of these things dropped. Like, all of this stuff has dropped from mobs. I mean, I could get really creative and say, if a piece of gear drops from a humanoid, that would make sense. But if a piece of gear drops from an animal, that doesn't make any sense to me at all. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to get rid of all this, so I'm not going to... I don't get the advantage of selling this for money. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. So we'll keep this stuff. This would make sense. So I'm going to tweak the rules to reflect this. If we get a piece of gear from a humanoid, that makes sense that it would be carrying that. I don't know if you guys are following me. You guys say, yeah, we're following you, Mr. Confused. All right, let's get this done. Like I said, I like finding new ways to play the game. I've got a lot of fond memories of this game, and I love it. I mean, I don't like the direction that it's gone. Retail, in my opinion, is just shit, but I love the game. I love that they released Classic. I kind of like that they're doing TBC, and then they're, Wrath. I don't know how far they're going to go. Knowing Activision, they'll just keep releasing. I mean, we'll probably eventually get to a point where we're playing Classic Shadowlands, right? Or whatever the thing is that's out. I don't know. Like, I don't really care about... I don't care about that, but... Classic, vanilla, TBC, Wrath, even Cataclysm, that's fine. But I forget what point I was trying to make. I don't like what they did with TBC when they released it, when they nerfed everything. I don't know why they would do that. I just do not understand it. I've had this argument with myself and complained about it on the channels plenty of times. It just feels like they're catering to a specific group of people, and when they do that, they are forcing everybody else to do that. Like, yeah, we're squishing everything. The leveling process is faster. There's no longer any elites. The drop rates are higher. And we're doing that for the people who just want to get to endgame, so that means everybody else who plays the game has to play that way. So had I known that I could just keep logging into Classic, I wish I had not ported my character over on Finn and Mountain. But I don't know. In hindsight, it's fine. I like that we are doing 2 Let's Plays with the Burning Crusade. But when I do these hardcore challenges and things, I'm going to keep it here in Classic. All right, and I'm not going to get off on a rant like I usually do. So let's go find this guy. He is up here. Is he up here? Yeah, he should be right up. Wait, where am... Oh, we need to go over here. I came up around the other side. So I think things will start to get hostile here, yeah. Like this. I think this is the first hostile thing that you run into in this area are these spiders, and there's a big cave. Poisons make me quite nervous in hardcore challenges, especially at this level. Is this going to be bad? This thing will not run off, so we've got to get some big hits here. Please don't poison me again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we going to die? Are we going to die here? Don't poison me. Holy shit, man. Okay. That was not good, man. That was not good, bros. Where did we get this water? We can't... I think that was a quest drop. That doesn't make any sense that we would have that. I'm going to call demons... would have gear, because those Grelkins we were fighting, the guy was wearing a vest. So anything that's humanoid, I'm going to allow, you know, we can use, sell it or put it on. Let me be fucking careful in here. Sorry about the F-bomb. I try not to do F-bombs on the channel, but they do come out. They do come out. Yeah, let's be careful here. They blend in. They're very well camouflaged to the environment. They're a little bit hard to see. Pretty close to level 4. I think between this guy and turning in this quest, we'll probably hit level 4. And then next episode, we'll save level 5 for next episode, most likely. Don't want to have this too long. I'm so glad you found me, Survivalist. How did you know I was here? Well, there was a big yellow question mark on the map. I was bitten very badly by a spider named Githias. Yeah, Githias? Sure, Githias the Vile. While exploring the spider cave very close to here, I am sure I have been seriously poisoned. You must help me. Okay, well, you're also like, I don't know, you're like 25 yards from the village, but you could just sit there too and keep being poisoned. Please tell Dorenia Silvershine she will be able to help me. Hurry, I'm so dizzy. All right. Let's go do that, and we'll turn in this quest. She will probably make us an antidote, or she will tell us that we have to get some, most likely venom from the spiders, and she'll make an antidote. That's how that works in real life. We're just going to run. I'm not scared of the spider. I just don't want to deal with it. We're just going to run. So I'm thinking about what pet we might tame. Something that's fitting of a night elf. I mean, like a cat would be cool. We could also get an owl. I often see night elves out in the world. Night elf hunters with owls. I have not had a bird pet. I'm wondering if I have ever had a bird pet. I'm sure I have. My first character I ever created in 2004 in vanilla, I had a night elf druid. So that doesn't make any sense that I had a bird. I feel like I've had an owl before, but I don't remember. You have proven your dedication to nature well, Survivalist. A young hunter like yourself has a promising future. Okay. It's a quest reward. Am I going to allow this? Yeah, I'm going to allow this. This would make sense in real life. We do a deed, we get an item. So let's take... We have no back currently. I'm actually going to take the belt, though. I feel like back pieces drop a lot. We're going to take the belt. Oh, there's level 4. We'll throw that on. All right, let's go sell some stuff. Before we do that, let's talk to... What's her name? That guy's friend. And then we will head up into the tree, and we'll check in with the trainer and see about abilities. 1 second. This might be a work thing. Oh, awesome. Hold on, guys. I'm very sorry. This is actually my landlord. Hold on. I'm the slowest damn typer in the world. Where is, Oh, man. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's my landlord. I got back from the gym earlier, and she had a package outside of her door. I was just letting her know. I told her if she wasn't home, I'd hide it a little better.
What brings you?
Oh dear, I was wondering why I hadn't seen Ivaron yet today, and I've always warned him about those spiders. We may be able to help Ivaron, as I know of an antidote that should help with the poison. It requires some ingredients, though, before I can make it. I need hyacinth mushrooms. You can find these growing under trees, or you may collect them from the Grell south of here. They seem to have taken a liking to them. Trippy little bastards. I'll also need moon petal lilies, which only grow around the watery pools. The last ingredient may prove the most difficult. From the very spiders that poisoned Ivoron, collect webwood ichor. Okay.
Be careful.
We'll be careful. We do have to call it, guys. I can log out as long as it's not a place where I can get rested XP. I can, sleep in an area like this as long as we don't have the Z's going on here. Anyway, let's check in. Is this the Boyer? This is the Boyer. So we'll sell our old thing. We'll sell all of this stuff that we picked up from animals. We're going to sell that because the new food deal. All right. Got empty bags. We could buy a... Oh, we don't have money yet for this. Pretty close. We could buy a bow. I'm just going to wait. Ashafala. All right, let's run up the hill. We'll run up into the tree here and check in with the trainer. Oh, this guy has a quest as well. It's interesting you don't see these on the map. I kind of like that.
I am listening.
Good. I came to Shadow Glen to observe the webwood spiders that dwell in the Shadow Thread Cave. I didn't realize it was called that. Pretty cool name. They are cousin to a much smaller variety of spider. I believe the world tree has a profound effect on them, and I would like specimens to study to confirm this. First, I would like some of their venom. Gather webwood venom sacs from the spiders in and around the Shadow Thread Cave to the north. I can then examine them for similarities with their smaller cousin's venom, okay? He wants 10 webwood venom sacs, and we will get an upgraded dagger for that.
Farewell.
Farewell, my friend. We'll do that. Really cool design they put on these big trees with these little houses. Takes me back to my youth, building tree houses. When I was young, I'm talking young, between the ages, I don't know, maybe 9, 10, 11, somewhere in there. I lived out in the country, and I'm talking country. But I had a neighbor, and he had a son who was just a year older than me. But it was just all woods where I grew up, man. It was absolutely, my home life was something to be desired at that time. But the woods, just the area we grew up in, it was a kid's dream. So we would build these amazing, well, I say amazing. We would build these tree houses that should have been condemned. Just nailing boards to trees, just one nail in a little rickety board, 30 feet up in the air, and then just boards nailed to branches. Just no fear. Let's see if we got anything here. This costs mana, doesn't it? It costs 20 mana, so we can't use this. Serpent Sting? Yeah, we can't use any of this. So what we're going to be looking for here is maybe something that is a passive effect. So there's no need for me to spend money on that right now. So we won't use it. I did not get a screenshot. Let's get one. What are we going to get here? Something that says, hey, what's going on? Why does this guy have any clothes on? We'll do this. Look at this guy. He's all ripped, man. There we go. All right, guys. Hold on. I got to do my thing here. We are a friendly player. We need that on the bar. And I need where's my greeting? It's that. There we go. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will adjust the rules so they reflect what we're doing. I'm excited about this Let's Play, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. You guys take care. Mr. Survivalist and myself will catch you guys in the next one.
Goodbye.
Peace.